I think I'm going to go to Milan, and I mean, I think I have a sick and twisted fantasy of going to Italy and only speaking Somali, only for enough for them to pick up on it and be like, I'm gonna actually single-handedly colonize Italy back. I took a poem workshop and I wrote a poem about just how embarrassing it is to be colonized by Italians. So the only thing I can think of being more embarrassing than being Italian is being Somali. And I have to think that they did that to us. Oh, I'm sure they did that to us. But Milan is beautiful, and I love beautiful things. My skin, I don't know, I feel like that's where the light is hitting it. My tiny lamp, is illuminating my skin. Whenever I have a photo with the flash on, my mom is like, that's your real skin color. Rather than, when it's just like a straight photo. It's because of colorism. She wants me to be light. I don't know. With dark skinned people, they tell me that I'm brown skinned sometimes. But light skins say I'm dark skinned. I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, look at you can see my extension, my clip-ins. I don't even care. I took like half of them out. Whatever my skin color is, I love it, and I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to make sure it's never lighter. And during the winter, I am a white woman. But I think you should love your skin, and I think you should love it when it tans. There is a brand of white people, or people that are just like generally fair skinned, that like really hate tanning. I think it makes them look gross and stuff. I actually had a friend like that. And maybe I don't know how racist that statement is, but they just ended up being racist on another accord, which was really disappointing to me. I'm reading a book by a white Buddhist, and it's called Be Nobody, but this white Buddhist really ate, actually. It's just about the pressure to be someone special and have a bunch of achievements instead of just I guess regarding yourself as fully complete just as you are. I feel like I need to do that, because even with my successes, I don't want to be the kind of person where it's never enough, On the bus at night, 2 separate occasions, there has been bumblebees inside of the bus, and they just are like fucked up. Like, I saw one that was just on its back, like really struggling to get back up, and then when it did, it flew right towards me. It's like, I really want to confront my fear of bugs, but I'm too afraid to confront my fear of bugs. And because I'm bringing it to my awareness, it's like they keep appearing. But that ends now. I need to just be nonchalant. I need to see a bee come right towards me, and I need to be like this. On top of that, I'm really trying to not hang out with people that I don't want to hang out with. I think the more time I spend alone, the more I realize just how much some people drain me. Um, well, I don't know. I feel like with some groups of people, it's like the group drains me, but when I hang out with them individually, it's like they don't drain me. There's nothing wrong with them. It's like that one line in chapter 2 where Queen is talking about Birdley, and she's like, okay, honestly, there's nothing really wrong with him. He's just annoying. It's kind of like that. Like, I think they're good people. I think all of them are good people. I feel like the people I've surrounded myself around this year have all been good people. But it's like, I don't know. I think you gotta treat yourself as like the finest goods, you know? I mean, I am the Aisha Omar. I'm not gonna treat the Aisha Omar like she's some Paisha Pumar, you know? She's not Paisha Pumar, she's Aisha Omar. And Aisha Omar is way better than Paisha Pumar. When I was in elementary school, I used to, be gay, so I had like big crushes on people, and but I started joking with it, and I was like, I have a crush on Paisha. Paisha is like my alter ego where she's like not shit, while Aisha is the shit, and her last name is Pumar. That's an explanation for the last bit. But I really like my name, Aisha Omar. I think my beautiful friend Ellie posed to me like, what if I just had it be just Aisha? And I'm just like, no, I like Aisha Omar. And I feel like it's quite a common name. It's kind of John Smith for Muslim woman. But also I feel like if you looked it up, you'd find my LinkedIn. Yeah. It's kind of if you looked up Jertaby, which is the name of my art account, you would kind of just see every account I've ever made, you know? I've kind of switched to being Adamantia semi-recently. But regardless, yeah, I'm just gonna be happy with who I am, always. I'm the only expectation to live up to. It is only me. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything I don't want to, and I won't do anything I won't want to. Resto card. It has Rousey and Susie on it. I'm going to give up I'm going to give up Presto forever once I have my license. And then I'm going to get a car. The world is mine. Sekaide. And then I'll drive all the way to Milan. No, but I'm going to go to Milan. I'm going to go to Los Angeles. I'm going to move to Los Angeles. Sorry, I keep burping. But yeah, I think I girl boss so hard, where it's like, I think I effectively actually put having a girlfriend quite low on my needs list, or quite high if we're thinking about the period. Like, it's kind of just like the last thing. I don't know, but I've been thinking about it recently, and it's just like, wow, just feeling so safe with someone. It must be nice, because I feel safe by myself. I feel really safe by myself. But when I'm around a lot, like certain types of people, I'm just like, I feel like, not saying they're bad vibes, but it's just kind of like energies that, I don't know, I'm not used to. And I feel like I'm kind of a small talk goddess, but, some people are very intense small talkers. But I don't know. I am a 12th house stellium. I really want just like a really deep and intimate connection with someone where it's like, wow, I know. Like, I don't want to be expected to fix anything, but it's like, I want to know all of your issues. I want to know where everything has come from. Like, I want to see you fully, and I want to love you, and I want you to do the same for me, right? Yeah. Like, I really want like a really intense and deep connection, but until Mrs. Right comes, like, I'm down for a lot of trade I think I was coming to terms with the fact that I like trade and the concept of being easy and how that even that affects me even as a lesbian. I'm just like, oh, I don't wanna seem like I'm not like hard to get, which to an extent I need to be careful. I cannot let weird ass people hit because I do believe in the energy. But it's like people that are like chill, but maybe not like dating type, but like chill, you know? Like, what is wrong? I mean, one, it's crazy for people out there like shame people for being easy, because it's like, why do you expect people to not like you back easily? Like, what's your problem, you know? But also, I'm just like really horny. Like, I have a really high libido. I hooked up with my ex once, and I was so horny that I literally came like off of rubbing myself on her leg. And it's just like I genuinely if I'm home, like, I'll jerk off multiple times a day. I'm not ashamed. Also, don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean I don't have standards, and I think it's messed up for people to, I guess, think that way about women. It's like, sometimes I'll hit. I have a type now, and I'm sticking to it, and sometimes I'll hit. And I think genuinely, low-key, a lot of people that are my type do they do talk to me, you know? So it's like can you, I don't know. It's kind of like, I'm also watching Sex and the City. Well, I just started Sex and the City, and they're talking about like having sex like a man, and I'm just like thinking, damn, it's like, I think if I was just always given my wholeness, like, I wouldn't even be thinking about these things. I love the temporary vibe of the body, and I love it feeling good, and I want it to feel good all the time. Yeah, we're gonna die. Like I've said, we're gonna die, like, multiple videos, but it's true, isn't it? So why not live? Why not have sex? Anyway, people criticize my lifestyle sometimes, but it's kind of like what that diva said at the beginning of the year. Like, only I have to get it, and I don't really feel like explaining it to you. Anyway, that was a low-key video, but I love you.